fans, I came out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull and the Love Bull. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming games, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. For years, Bulls Pennant Day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest designs in your selection, only available for a single night. Come and get yours. Hey, Bulls fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Bulls home games this coming season. Special.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Atlanta Hawks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. You look at the Bulls, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
MP right side. The fader bounces high off the rim and drops. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 5.
How about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Here's Young. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's the break. Here's MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Young attacking, and the layup falls.
Well, this offense has some serious firepower when Young's making moves off the dribble.
On the wing, MP, covered by Alexander Walker. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Bulls leading by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Buries it from 3.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
On the wing, MP, covered by Alexander Walker. MP, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low, here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
MP inside, covered by Alexander Walker. And the basket by MP. MP's got 17.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Over Buzelis. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 20.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now Risache. He has 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Chicago leading by 7 from deep. MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Porzingis sets a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Risache.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
No coverage that time. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
From deep, MP. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Risache. He has 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And the shot's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Risache. Outside Young. Now here's Alexander Walker. Covered by MP. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what Risache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
MP shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
MP outside. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Hawks trail by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense. Look at...
Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Kennard. Outside Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Zach Collins out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's MP, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's White in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Pass to MP. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Johnson on the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. MP against Johnson. And here's MP from outside. Hawks trail by 16. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard. Takes the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Right in Kennard's wheelhouse. They set him up perfectly, and he delivers.
MP left side. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Just 3 to shoot. Kennard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson against MP. Pass to Giddey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, it can get congested in there. Giddey found an opening for the score.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. That 3's off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. Left side Giddey. And yep, it's good. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And Okoro is subbed in for White. Atlanta also making some changes. Krejci's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Young in for Kennard.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Johnson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes down.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP, the pass to Giddey. MP finds Giddey. MP outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. That's good from Giddey on the assist by MP. Giddey's got 11 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. White, he's checked in for Giddy. Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for MP. Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Johnson. Young looking for an opening. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP with it. Give him 39. Okoro outside. Back to MP. White on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Young. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young close.
MP outside. Back to White. The 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
MP outside. .141 left in the first half. Pass to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Shoots. And there's another one for Chicago. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Here's Newell. Young, the pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The crisp mechanics of Young on display there. A guy who has his shot down cold.
MP, the pass to White. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Well from outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to MP. 30 seconds left in the first half. And here's White, covered by Johnson. White, good. White's got 14.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Young against White. Young inside. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. Here's MP. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Chicago ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Chicago Bulls.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half. Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure am glad you... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Trae Young. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Vucevic, a screen on Young. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, the coach calls a lot of pick-and-roll plays for Giddey. Skilled at finding angles for teammates.
The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Rizachet. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's MP. Now here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. 3-pointer. And it's Giddey missing. Giddey against Young. For 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Young's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's MP. And he's got 41 now. Shoots a fadeaway. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. The rebound by MP.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And Okoro gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizachet. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Rizachet's got 12.
Yeah, they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The 3 from Rizachet. Chicago with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
MP with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Outside Giddey. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Inside, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's MP, covered by Alexander Walker. Screen by MP from deep. Giddey. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is the idea for Giddey. Get enough praise to keep the defense on.
Outside Johnson. Pass Pass to Rizachet. Here's the three. And it's G.O.A.T with a rebound. G.O.A.T's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Rizachet. Outside Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
MP scanning the floor. Okoro outside. Clock at 4. He's still feeling it. And it's G.O.A.T missing. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Johnson. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Young. From downtown, sinks the tray. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
MP right side. Okoro left side. Outside G.O.A.T. Vucevic, a screen on Young. From deep, G.O.A.T. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Johnson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP outside. Outside G.O.A.T. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. To the middle. There's Alexander Walker, and the layup is good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 22 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP outside. Okoro outside. Back to MP. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. From deep, G.O.A.T. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rizachet drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showcasing his athleticism there. Rizachet proving how powerful he can be.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now MP. He has 45 points. Back to G.O.A.T. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Okoro passes to MP. Back to Okoro. Now here's MP. Outside G.O.A.T. Over Young. That's good from G.O.A.T. on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
They're really working the paint now.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. MP outside. Pass to G.O.A.T. Shoots over Young. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. G.O.A.T's got 15 points here in the second half.
Another one for G.O.A.T. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Okoro. Here's Young. Johnson a screen on G.O.A.T. Young misses. And for Chicago, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Some changes for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Okoro. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu checked in for Alexander Walker. For Chicago, Dosunmu, he's checked in for MP. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Atlanta also making some changes. Krejci comes in for Johnson. And it's Kennard in for Rizachet. Williams against Porzingis. Picked up by Okongwu. Shoots. Atlanta again missing. Checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Jones. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Young. They've got MP. Dosunmu is out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. MP outside. White on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They have yet to score here in the 4th. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's MP. Pass to White. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. White's got 4 points this quarter.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Now here's MP. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. White, the pass to MP. Dosunmu outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP outside. Collins a screen. MP inside. Covered by Alexander Walker. MP's shot is good. MP's got 47 points. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded closely to the inside. Pass to Krejci. And here's Alexander Walker. Pure from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got 13 points here in the second half alone. MP outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Okongwu with the bucket.
Sometimes Okongwu can finesse his way around you in tight. He's got nice touch around the bucket.
Here's MP. Pass to White. Kicks it out to MP. Down low. Dosunmu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your star. though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
MP inside, covered by Alexander Walker. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Krejci, the pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot from the high post. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
MP right side. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Krejci. Right wing. Now Okongwu. And he banks in the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
MP outside to the middle. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Atlanta also making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Kennard. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. MP right side. Pass to Dosunmu. MP up top. Covered by Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Back to White. Outside, Williams. MP outside. Pass to White. Shoots over Young. Back to MP. Now White, guarded by Young. White against Young. Dosunmu for 3. It's rebounded by Risache.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Back to Young. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP with it, and it's Young picking him up. MP, the pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
The Hawks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Here's Risache. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
MP outside. White, the pass to MP. Back to White. Pass to MP. From the high post. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rizachet banked it in off the glass.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
MP outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you. Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Photos
Why would anybody do this? Not like people say pride. People do it comfortable and hating this guy. So then we finished up lunch and sounds like a lovely weekend. They drove to lunch. Egg Benedict. I love a good egg Benedict. I'm a sometimes you're not going to the right places. I'll finish the restaurant. So everyone that's supposed to be here has
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see them?
Absolutely.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Bulls come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire trust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Hawks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kep. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Dosunmu. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Giddy in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Rizachet at the small forward. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point. Taking a look at Atlanta. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
On the wing, MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Alexander Walker on the wing. Giddy defending. Johnson a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good three-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
As a leader, you gotta know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Nifty move. Another miss by MP. The Hawks have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. The kick out to Young. Here's Porzingis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Giddey the pass to Kingston. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And MP with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rizachet wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
A three from MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson surveying the floor. Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 10 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Young outside. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Kingston. Off the left rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. The three from MP. Drops in the tray. 13 points in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Young passes to Porzingis. No good that time. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Buzelis' shot is good.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
MP inside. Defended by Alexander Walker. A nice shot by Kingston.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rizachet with it. Pass to Porzingis. Now, Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Kingston, basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
A three from MP. And that comes off the assist by G.O.A.T. Giddy's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Hawks trail. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Young. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Nails the baby hook.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Down low, here's Kingston, and MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Young against G.O.A.T. Young up top. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by G.O.A.T. And so it's G.O.A.T. with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Connects from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 9. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Timeout, Bulls.
He's checked in for the Hawks. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Alexander Walker. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's Okoro in for Dosunmu.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. 11 points for Trae Young.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without
him. MP inside. Guarded by Rizachet.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Young, no good. Chicago trailing here. A shot by Kingston, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Okongwu. Pass to Kennard. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bulls trail by 5. G.O.A.T. surveying the D. Young with the steal. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Here's Chicago. And here's MP for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's stolen by Smith. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 30.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Young. A 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. MP right side. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. MP's got 32 points.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Back to Young. He takes it in. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
MP inside. Guarded by Rizachet. And it's in there. MP's got 34.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 59 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Johnson with a screen on MP. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Kennard against MP. Kennard kicks to Johnson. Excellent D there from Williams. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got MP. Patrick Williams is out there with Buzelis. And it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the point guard. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Here's Krejci, still yet to score. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And Johnson just hanging out in the corner, waited patiently there for the triple.
Jones dishes to MP. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Kingston.
Love that shot fake by MP, just pulling the D right out of their shoes.
This is his first free throw of the game. Now Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Newell. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Trae Jones. Driving inside. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Kennard for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. It's MP attacking. Connects on the 17-footer. MP's got 41.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Okongwu finds Alexander Walker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Inside, And White, the bucket on the assist by MP. White's got his first points of the night. Krejci passes to Alexander Walker. Tries it from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. Alexander Walker's got 13 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
NP passes to White. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Krejci. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
Now, here's MP. And he's got 41. White looking around. Away from way outside. White with another miss. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Krejci. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson with a screen on MP. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I love that from Johnson. Sets the pick and then finds some space there for the basket.
Now, MP. Now, Vucevic. Buzelis with the ball. In the corner, it's MP. To end the run. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Hawks making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Collins has checked in. Krejci passes to Johnson. A wide open look here for Porzingis from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson, the pass to Porzingis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Here's Kingston. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson down low. Defended by Dosunmu. Drills it from outside.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
MP inside. Defended by Alexander Walker. It's picked off. They double-team Johnson. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Dosunmu. It's good from long range.
Fantastic recognition there by MP, finding a shooter. That's something we don't see a lot from guys his age.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Here's Alexander Walker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Alexander Walker's got 18 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by MP. Here's Krejci. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Kingston grabs the board. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Misses from close range. The Hawks leading to the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Dosunmu. And White kicks to MP. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Krejci. White covering. A 3 from Porzingis. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Alexander Walker finds Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Screen by Porzingis. Johnson, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Right block shot. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. 18 points for him. Over MP. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's MP for, and again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now G.A. tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
So both teams make it. So it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Chicago Bulls.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. The small and power forwards are Shea and Johnson. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Young. And it's Porzingis in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. G.O.A.T, no good. Atlanta is shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The game now all time. Alexander-Walker's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. And Chicago shooting indicative of smooth offensive play up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. MP passes to G.O.A.T. MP deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. From past the arc, and G.O.A.T gets it to go.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 3. MP inside. Defended by Alexander-Walker. Dosunmu, the pass to Kingston. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young in the corner from downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP passes to G.O.A.T. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, that's a dunk that would get some high score. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. MP inside. Defended by Alexander-Walker. Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. Back to G.O.A.T. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Alexander-Walker with the ball. Now defended by MP.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. G.O.A.T kicks to MP. Back to G.O.A.T. It's up a 3. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. Alexander-Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shea. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. MP passes to G.O.A.T. Back to MP. To the paint. And G.O.A.T gets it to go. G.O.A.T's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, G.O.A.T loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Shea. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
MP passes to G.O.A.T. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And here's Young. 13 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Alexander-Walker with the ball. He's got 20. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Shea.
Nice to see Shea assert himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
MP outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's G.O.A.T. Shoots. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Hawks trail by 11. Now, here is Young. This one for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. MP with a screen on Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's G.O.A.T. Hangs home the trifecta. Giddy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Young pass to Alexander Walker. Off target on the 15-footer.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Young. He's got 13. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Bulls. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Okoro in for Dosunmu. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A 3 from Porzingis. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP kicks to G.O.A.T. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to G.O.A.T. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Giddy's got 18 points in the game.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Ricochet to end the drought, and the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to G.O.A.T. Smith with a screen on Young to the inside, and it's slammed in by Smith.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Hawks trail by 21. Young taking his time here. Porzingis inside, working on Williams. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Young. Jones. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jones. Buzelis out there with MP. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Inside, Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he's good on the 3 ball. 16 points for Trae Young.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's MP. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
Outside, Jones. MP right side. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Okoro, he's checked in for Williams. Stolen by Jones. Smith finds Okoro. Now, here's MP. Six on the shot clock. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
MP passes to Jones. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Jones. That three off the mark. The Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Jones dishes to MP. Back to Jones. MP outside. Back to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Johnson sets the screen for Rizichet, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Rizichet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Pass to MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
I will. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, that'll do it for now.